In this class, I am going to discuss about pointer concept in C. Understanding the pointer, how you declare a pointer, how you are going to initialize the pointer, and how you are going to access the pointer variables. We'll see. Okay. First, we'll understand about what is a pointer concept. A pointer variable is primarily used to store the address of another variable of the same data type. Integer pointer stores the address of the integer variable. Float pointer stores the address of the float variable. Example, an integer pointer cannot store the address of a float variable. So, and variable type and pointer type should be match. Okay, na? So, declaration of a pointer variable. A pointer variable must be declared before it can be used in the program. Syntax: data type star pointer variable. For example, I am writing int, okay, na, star ptr, int asterisk ptr, int ptr, int star, sorry, asterisk ptr, and int ptr. See here, ptr is a just variable which can store the value of type integer. This is an integer type variable I declared as an integer. ptr is just a variable, ordinary variable. But here int asterisk pointer. So this is a point. ptr is a variable, okay, na, which is used to store the address of integer variable. Okay, na? So int star, sorry, asterisk ptr. ptr is a variable of integer data type which has to store integer address of the integer variable. Okay, this is a data type and pointer variable. Examples, right? So here int is a data type and it is a asterisk is used to store address of the variable. Okay, na? So just point, just I'm writing int, okay, na, ptr equal to 10, right? ptr is a variable, ptr is a variable which can store the value is 10. Okay, na? Int star, sorry, asterisk ptr means, right? So ptr is a variable and which has to store the address of the variable. Okay, now for example star ptr, okay, now star ptr equal to ampersand a. Okay, for example I'm assuming, so a is a variable which can store the value of 10 but address is 1000. Is a variable which stores in the memory location at 1000 address location. In the address location, what are the value is there? That is the value is 10. So now star pointer is a, okay, now pointing to the address of the variable a. Now star pointer stores address is 1000. Okay, so 1000 is the address of the variable a which I am going to store in the star asterisk ptr, right? So here integer pointer, float pointer, and character pointer. Initialization of pointer variable. By using asterisk ptr, we can store address of a variable of type integer only. A float variable must be initialized. Sorry, a pointer variable must be initialized before it is accessed in the program. Okay, now, like so here I declare here. So before I'm using the pointer, I need to declare the pointer variable first. So ptr is a variable which is a pointer type address which has to store pointer variable address. Okay, na, int a. So just a is a variable and whatever address is there, so that is going to store in the ptr. So now ptr stores the 1000 here. Let the address, value of a is 10. Now address is going to store in the, because we are assigning this ampersand will give the address, ampersand will give us the address of the variable. Now let me discuss in depth pointer operators. There are two important operators used with these pointers. Number one is what? Ampersand. So ampersand will give us address or reference operator. So used to obtain the address of a variable. So int a equal to 10. Okay na, so address, okay na, for example a is a variable which can store 10. The address of the variable a is 1000, so this ampersand will give us the 1000 address, and which is printed onto the screen by using u means unsigned integer. So it can display this 1000 by using ampersand u. So next, first one is what? Ampersand operator. Second operator is what? Asterisk. So it is called dereference operator, indirect operator, or value at address operator, used to access the value stored at the address held by the pointer. Okay, no? So int a equal to 10 star ptr. So star ptr is used to hold the address of another integer type variable only. Okay na? So ptr equal to, so this is a variable I declared. So ampersand a, so a is a variable which can store 10. So address of the variable is the 1000, so 1000 is going to store here in this. So this is 1000 is the address of a which is stored by the asterisk ptr. Now the star ptr will give us, okay na, star nothing but, sorry, asterisk nothing but pointing to address. So pointing to address where the value is stored, pointing to address where the value is stored. Now star ptr equal to, so this address, in the address what is the value is there, that is nothing but 10. So 10 will give us a output. So percentage d will give us integer as output. Okay now, int pointer is an ordinary variable. So int star ptr is a pointer variable that store the address of another variable. So ptr equal to ampersand a. Assign the address of a to the pointer ptr. Ptr stores address of a, and the star ptr will give the value that is stored at the address. You know, for example, a equal 20 star ptr, so address I am assigning. So if I want to access the ampersand a, nothing but address is 1000. So in the thousands, this star will give us the point value at this address, value that value at this address. For example, I'm taking 1000 here, and that is okay na? So this 1000 is nothing but ampersand a, and this star will give us the value inside the a. So that answer is 10 you are going to print, or 20 you are going to print onto the screen. Okay, the format specifier percentage u used to print addresses as unsigned integers. Let me discuss this total theory with the help of a program. Right, ash include standard input output header file, main function, and int a equal to 10. Okay na, a is a variable which can store 20 inside it. Okay, and I'm declaring star ptr. So ptr is a pointer variable which can store the address of a pointer variable, and ptr equal to ampersand a. Ptr equal to what? So we are assigning the address of the variable a is, I'm assuming 1000, so it stores the 1000. Clear? Next, and printf, the value of a is a percentage d, so the answer is 10. Just a value, how much? A, sorry, 20. No, a value is 20 is going to display onto the screen, and the value of a percentage pointer, so star pointer will give us the value of the address. What is the ptr address is stored here? 1000. Okay na, star ptr means, so asterisk ptr means address of the variable. Okay na, in the address of the variable, so star will give us the value at the variable. The value of the variable is what? The value of the variable is what? 20. So now output is 20 you are going to display here, and print value of percentage d ampersand. See, this ampersand a nothing but what? This is ampersand a, nothing but it's a pointer only, simple ampersand. So ptr equal to ampersand a, ptr equal to, we assign ampersand a. So what is ampersand a here? Nothing but ptr only. So star ptr, star, it is a ptr, no, star ptr means ptr is the address, no, address. This star asterisk will give us the value at the address. Value of the address is what? 20. That will be displayed on the screen here. 20 is the answer. Next, The value of a is percentage d. Okay na? So look at here, so star pointer nothing but value at address 20. So 20 nothing but again address of the 20 is what, again 1000. Address of the 20 is what, again 1000. Again 1000 star is there, no? So star nothing but the value at the address is value 20. Okay na? I repeat this is once again. So star point ptr means ptr is a variable which can store the address of the pointer variable is 1000. Okay na? So this asterisk will give us the value is 20. In the 1000 address, what is there? 20 is there. This is 20 which is stored in the 1000 address. Okay, now this is about this, clear, no? So this that is 20. Now ampersand 20. So ampersand means address of 20. Address of 20 nothing but again 1000. Okay, now here 10 and address of 10 nothing but 1000. Okay, now address of nothing but 10 nothing but 1000. Sorry, 20, no? Sorry. And, again and again you're asking that star, is that not, again star nothing but value at this 1000 nothing but again 20. So this is going to print onto the screen. And these are the, up to now we have discussed values, particular address location. Now we are going to discuss about how you are going to print addresses. So address of the percentage ampersand a, for example a equal to 10, so a equal to 20, that is stored in the address is 1000. Now what is the answer here? 1000 is printing onto the screen in second. Okay na? So address of a is pointer, so point ptr nothing but again stores address of a, no? So ptr stores the address of 20, that is nothing but 1000. Now so I'm asking that direct ptr not star. If the star means the value in the 1000 will give us 20, but I'm not asking, no, just ptr means it also gives the address is 1000 for example. Okay, now star ptr is 20, and in the 20 the address of 20 nothing but again 1000. Okay na? So ptr 1000, clear, right? But star means what, in the 1000 location what is there here? 20. So 20 again ampersand means address of 20. Address of 20 is again come back to the 1000. So indirect, this is also called indirect operator. Here also output you are going to get 1000. Okay, so let me execute this and see the result. Right, this is a program hash include studio.h main. So a is a variable, star ptr is a, okay, which is value at the ptr, hence it is used to hold the address of integer variable, and ptr is a variable, is an integer, it is a declared as a pointer to store address of another integer variable. And just now I discuss everything. So a means 10 value, star ptr will give the address of a, and address of a nothing but ptr of asterisk of ptr nothing but again 20 as value. Again this is star ptr nothing but ampersand a, so sorry, the value of at a 20. So address of 20 again 1000, in the 1000 location star asterisk nothing but again 20 will give as output. Printf, now I'm going to addresses. Ampersand means address of the variable a, ptr store inside the ptr, so address of the variable a is there, and star ptr will give the value at the address, and the value of address of the value, again nothing but address will be printed onto the screen. Let me check this output. Okay, okay, first the value of a is 20 and star ptr value of 20 again. So address value at address nothing but again 20. Okay na? So again this is also 20, and u means address of a, so 648, this is address which is allocated by the operating system. ptr also address, and star, okay na, ampersand star ptr again is the address. So this, in this way output is going to print it. Thank you very much, and we'll see anything remaining in the ppt. So advantage of pointers. So memory access, pointers allow direct access to memory locations. So it is Dynamic memory allocation used with functions like mloc, memory allocation, cloc, continuous allocation, free memory. Okay, efficient function call, so used to implement call by reference, call by reference. And data structures, so linked list, trees and graphs. We are going to use array and string handling, pointer simply handling arrays and strings efficiently. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching.